Imagine if you had a very special bank account. Every day, the sum of 86,400 naira was deposited into that account. The money was available to you to do anything you wanted to do. It had just this simple catch. At the close of business at 12 midnight every day, the money would wipe out. You couldn't save it, you couldn't transfer it, you had to ensure you spent everything every day. What would your action be if you had that kind of money? What would you do with that kind of money every day? 86,400 naira credited into your account every day. Now imagine this. Imagine if out of the 86,400, you wasted 5,000 naira out of it. Would you, because of 5,000 naira, throw the remaining money away and tell yourself it's of no value anymore and you wait for the credit balance of the next day? I don't think so. I think you'll make the best out of the balance that was left. Now, what is this 86,400 naira? That for me is time. Every day you receive a credit balance of 86,400 seconds. You cannot save any of the seconds and carry it over to the next day. You must judiciously spend every second of every day that you get. You have to invest your time and make the best out of every time that you have. So my question is, what do you do with the 86,400 seconds you receive every day? If I had 86,400 naira, I think the best thing I want to do is to find something that my heart yearns for. Perhaps it's a building. Perhaps I had plans to start a business, to build a school. I'll be investing and putting the money into it every day, knowing that every day I will get a new balance. And after a period, I would have accumulated enough money to be able to actualize my dream. And that is the best way you spend time. You must spend your time investing it with that thing that gives you the greatest fulfillment. You don't spend your time doing things that have no value for your tomorrow. Because the way you spend time today will determine how you will live in the future. I hear a proverb that says, if you fail to plan today, you are inevitably planning to fail tomorrow. How true that is. Just because you run into someone who gives you a bad day in the start of the morning, it doesn't mean the rest of the day should be a bad day for you. Perhaps before now, you have wasted all the balances you have received. You can start from today and begin to make the best out of every time that you have received. You can begin to invest. That school you wanted to build, what have you done about it? The degree you wanted to get, how far have you gone? The business you wanted to start, how much time have you put to getting out the best in that business? You must ask yourself, for the next 5 years, what are you dedicating your time into? The next 10 years, the next 20 years, what are you doing with your time? Because the truth is, you are running out of time and you cannot save time. You have to spend it every day. The people who will own tomorrow are those who are making the best out of the 86,400 seconds they received today. It's not a mirage, it's not a mistake that the leaders of tomorrow, the billionaires of tomorrow, are those who have judiciously spent their time. If you leave your time, every time, doing things that don't count, tomorrow will come and you will regret every second of that 86,400 that you have wasted. So I want to leave you with this today. Every second of every day is a precious one. You can never ever get it back. If you have wasted time investing in the wrong things, it's time for you to find out what is it you want to do with your life and begin to put every second of every day and making every second count. Before you go to bed every night, ask yourself one question. How did I spend my 86,400? If you wasted it, good thing. There's another one coming tomorrow. Prepare and make the best out of that one. Thank you very much.